All right, everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. So as you can see, there's a light on the wall right there that my coworker mounted last week, I believe. Anyways, I worked on finished piping that from yesterday. If you remember at the end of the day yesterday, there was a pipe hanging up on the ceiling, so I went ahead and finished that. I just cut off the front part going into the box, like an inch or two, and then worked on piping the rest of that down the wall, which you will see here in a second. Anyways, the pipe was a little bit short, which actually turned out to be a good thing because if it was against the wall like an extra inch, then I would have had to like 3-point saddle over those 2 or 3 pipes there. So it's a little bit short, so I just went ahead and floated it and then did a little kick in between the other pipes behind the strut or next to the strut, and then just did a like a 5-inch offset into the light, and I didn't have to do anything like terrible like last time, so it turned out really nice. Just had to do a little 5-inch offset, and then here's the other side, which is just a 1-foot offset going out of the box over some distractions, or whatever those are called, obstacles in the ceiling. They are distractions. As you can tell, there's a lot of stuff in the ceiling. And then, so coming out of the other side of the box, I went ahead and hung this light, which I started with hanging a 14 or 12-foot piece of strut. So I had a 10-foot piece, then I used like a little metal coupling, a little flat 4-hole plate coupling, which you won't see in the video, but it's just basically a metal plate with 4 holes in it, and then you bolt 2 sides on one side of the strut, and then the other 2 bolts on the new strut. So did a 12-foot piece of strut to span the beams right there, and then I went ahead and just did a back-to-back 90, about 30 inches apart, or I think it was 26, and then a 6-inch stub 90 into the light right here, and then I did a little kick coming out of the box because to get to the strut. So anyways, and then hung it on some 3/8 all thread. Just did a nut and washer on both sides on the strut, and then another nut and washer on both sides of the light down below, and then I opened up the little junction box right there, so the wires are hanging out. And then the rest of the day, because we didn't get parts until like 1 o'clock or something, or right after lunch, so basically just bending all these pipes this morning and prepping everything for the 4 lights that I was working on. The last one I just showed you was the 4th light, or the 3rd light actually. So 1 is on the wall, the other one I hung, and then there's still 3 more that needs to be done, and all those are ready to go. All the pipes are bent and ready to go, and then the strut is cut and ready to go as well. So now that I have the pieces, well, almost all the pieces, still missing the 3/8 washers because some insane freak accident, which I'll show you. But anyways, I kind of need these washers to bolt everything together inside the strut so the washers don't fall out. But got the washers, and they were just too small. Here, let me show you. Alright, so here is the washers that I got. These are 2 different boxes. The one that I got on the right side was the ones that I needed, the 3/8 1/4-inch fender washers. And as you can see, they are identical to the 1/4-inch size. They have the same exact holes. So some freak accident, they put the same exact washers in the wrong box. Can't even explain that. Can't make this stuff up. So anyways, needed these washers, and this is what I got. They finally got the order right at the store for the first time in their life, but the manufacturer messed up and put the wrong washers in the wrong box. Unbelievable. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. As always, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. I appreciate the support, and I'd love to see you guys back in the next video. And then don't forget to check the description down below for anything else, like social medias or video playlist. And then lastly, hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload or do live streams. But I just want to give you guys an update on the day. It went really well. It actually went by pretty quick, but it wasn't super hot, but when I was doing stuff on the ceiling, there was sweat dripping down my back, and it kind of felt like I was standing out in the rain. My pants were just like not soaked in sweat, but my pants were stuck to my legs and all that stuff. So I was just super like sticky and gross. So that wasn't fun, but so I kind of wanted to leave early, so I did. And then, yeah, one of the screws snapped off, so I had to take that out when I was screwing down the strut to the beam, and it took like 40 minutes to like drill through these two holes through the beam because it's just like solid steel. So anyways, that was fun. But anyways, just getting the lights done, so that was nice. Getting everything ready to go for tomorrow. And I just realized it's gonna be like 90 degrees next week, so probably gonna have to stay late the next couple of days to try to get as much done as possible. So I hopefully won't be back here next week, but if I am, if we're not done by Thursday, then I want to try to get as much done as possible so I won't have to be working in the boiler room with 90 degrees outside, or 80 or 90 degrees outside, plus 80 or 90 degrees inside the boiler room. It just sounds like a disaster. So anyways, that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. As always, check the giveaway, which was the last video. So if you want to be entered to do that, check the description or watch the video, and that should do it. I'm gonna go make a house video real quick, and that's gonna do it. Have a great rest of your night, guys and girls. God bless. Have an awesome rest of your day. Peace out. And I did forget to mention, my nose has never ran so much in my life today at work in my entire life in one sitting. And I don't know if I've ever sweat that much in one day at work. So yeah, it was a really fun day. Just drenched in sweat and snot. So good times. Just had to know that for you guys. All right. Bye.